Hello guys, happy Thursday. Hope you all are having a great day today. I just wanted to pop in really fast because I have not talked to you guys in a while. And I apologize. Having this window behind me, if I move around too much, I kind of tend to catch this like lighting deal. So I apologize if you guys feel like I'm in the dark or if then all of a sudden I'm really bright. This lighting might not be the best, but I really just wanted to hop in and tell you guys that you are amazing. You are so loved. You are so cared for. And no matter what you're going through today, your life could be worse. I just want to start by saying that. I feel like it's very important. I watched a sermon earlier this week from last weekend at Elevation Church called Let the Dirt Do Its Work. And so that's why I put the DIRT acronym in the thing to kind of tie you guys in to see what the heck does that mean? Why does she have periods between the letter dirt? Like, that's so weird. It actually ties in. Also, last night, I know I put up on my Instagram story, which I know ties into these Facebook stories, if you guys ever look at those, about the Shaken book by Tim Tebow. And I am in a place in my life where God is rocking my world, and I love it. I'm so excited about what he has in store, and I like when stuff like this happens. But at the same point, I am so human. I'm so stinking human. And I just get really hurt and down, and I just want to like be raw and real with you guys that if I get emotional in this, I get emotional in this, and we'll just let her ride. So I want to start off by talking about why I'm talking about Shaken by Tim Tebow. So Shaken by Tim Tebow, if you have never heard of it, read it, looked at it, anything, is all about finding who you are in your highs and finding who you are in your lows and figuring out that you can be okay with either. You don't have to be the same person all the time. You're not going to be. And really how you can trust God and put your faith in God when that happens to just push you through the rest of your life and like help you move on and keep going. And it's awesome. I'm only on chapter 2 now, and I'm just so in awe, so shocked. I really do miss Tim Tebow on NFL. I really don't watch football, but when I did, I do miss seeing Tim Tebow. So it's an awesome way to kind of relate to his life and what happened, because we all go through it. And Stephen Furtick talked about you got to let the dirt do its work. So what is dirt? Dirt is disappointments, insecurity, rejection, and troubles. Okay. Kaylee, why are you talking about your highs and your lows and all these negative things right now? Well, they're negative and they do happen in life. Everybody gets disappointed, whether it's something you do, something else somebody does to you, something that happens in your life that you can't control. We all have insecurities in some way, shape, or form because we are human and we can recognize them and we can work on them, but they will always be there, and it's always something we just need to do our best to kind of, I don't want to say mend or heal, but almost. Like, you have to heal your insecurities for yourself, for you to grow and you to move on. And then we're all going to get rejected, whether it's at work, whether it's in a friendship, in a relationship, anything. It can apply to anything in life. You're going to get rejected at some point in your life. And troubles. We all have troubles, whether it's little troubles, big troubles, random troubles, again, that you can't control. Like, they happen. All this stuff happens, but we have to let the dirt do its work. We have to let these things come into our lives to shape us in our lows and in our highs. And I just love putting those two together, putting this book, putting this acronym and this sermon from Stephen Furtick all together to just apply it in your life in every area and aspect. So if I can give you guys a personal example, I shared with you my testimony about moving out from living with my boyfriend. Well, we made it a month and my boyfriend just wasn't happy. He's like, we had a life together. We lived together and you left, and I can't be with you if you're not going to live with me, because that was our life, and our life is now upside down, and I'm not happy. And we're still friends. It all ended really well, and I'm really hurt and like upset about it, but what can I do? That's my dirt right now. And these are my lows. This is why I'm reading Shaken. This is why I'm trying to motivate you guys and like share with you and be real with you and raw with you when I'm in my lows, because we all go there. We're all there at some point in life, and you just got to keep pushing through it, and we'll all be okay. We'll all make it through, and God's got this. So I tell you how much you're loved. I tell you that some days I just got to listen to my own live videos, put myself up, like get back to the raw, real basics. It's going to be okay. We are all okay. And we all go through this stuff. Like I said, dirt happens. Disappointment, insecurity, rejection, troubles. Like, I got hit with all of that on Friday at once, and then kind of sorted through it on Monday, and we just finalized. We're like, this is real. This is happening. We're friends. We're not dating anymore. Here you go. Move on with your life. Keep going. I guess not move on in a sense, but your life keeps going. You can't just stop. Like, emotionally, you can stop. And actually, if you're a Christian, reading the book of Lamentations and maybe even going into the Journey Church podcast or archive and watching their 6-week series on lament and taking the time to really be in the darkness and not rush through it. Like, it's going to happen. Something in your life is going to happen where you're going to need to deal with it. And either you deal with it on your own or you deal with it with God. And that's your choice and how you want to deal with it. I'd rather deal with it with God because he always has a plan and he's got my back and he's there for you no matter what. And that's why I always tell you guys, you are fully pleasing. You are totally accepted and you are complete in Christ. And you're amazing. And you're so loved and you're so cared for. And we all need to know that every single day. And whether you have somebody else telling you that or you always just hear that from me, I always want you to believe it. And I want you to lean into that belief in me and push into my belief in you. And if you don't have belief in yourself and you need to actually hear somebody say it, you can message me and I'll be here for you. So I wanted to take my time today because I'm so thankful for this process. We don't grow. If you're not growing, you're dying. Or in another sense, you're not going anywhere. And if you're not going up, you're going back. Like, that's just how life works. You might be in a plateau or like a steady, consistent thing, but it's not going to be like that all the time. And so I've also heard it said, like, if you're not going forward, you're going backward. I guess I already kind of said that. I was going up and down, but I guess it could be if you're not going forward, you're going backwards. And yeah. That's really all I have to share with you. I hope something in this really touches somebody. I hope somebody else can relate to me. I know I'm human, and I know you guys can all relate in some way, shape, or form. But I always say that because putting stuff out here and, like, almost in a sense sharing my whole life with you is because I love you guys. And if I can be an example for you, or if I can be somebody you can relate to in some sense, I want to be that for you. I want to help you in any way that I can. So let me know if you need anything or if you need any prayers, and keep me in your prayers because I always need prayers. So if you got a prayer list, always put KJO on it and just say, KJO always needs prayers. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you for tuning in and enjoy this amazing spring / starting to be summer weather that we have going on here. Bye, friends.